The first signs of aging begin as early as 30 years old. And for those who've had long and healthy exposure to the sun, even earlier, areas around the eyes, the neck, the hands, the forehead are among those that reflect aging. Fortunately, thanks to technology that has brought with it non-surgical farming facials. Thank you for joining me right here at the Southern Sun Mayfair Hotel. My name is Sarah Ndanu Teshna, and this is the Skin Therapy Show. And once again, welcome to the Skin Therapy Show. I'm your host, Sarah Ndanu Teshna. Joining me on set today is Emily Gatwiri. Emily, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
This is your first time.
Yes, it's my first time.
Please introduce yourself to us.
My name is Emily Gatwiri. I'm a beauty specialist. I've been in the beauty industry for the last 9 years. I've specialized mainly in facial treatments and makeup. Yeah.
Okay. Emily, today we are talking about farming facials. What exactly is the science behind non-surgical farming facial? And how is it different from other conventional facelifts or surgeries, facial surgeries?
Okay, there's non-surgical farming facials. This is whereby you don't have to go to the hospital to get your facelift done. It's mainly when you have to go for a facial in a spa or in a beauty clinic. And the science behind it, they try to use products that are able to stimulate your collagen levels and your moisture levels in the skin. Because as you age, your collagen starts to go lesser, and even your elastin is less, and the moisture content in the skin also slows down. So with time, you notice you're beginning to get a sagging skin, fine lines. So these facials are specifically designed to help your skin, to boost your skin functionalities.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a form of facelift.
Yeah, it's a form of facelift.
Is there a particular age that you can recommend to start doing the farming facials?
Okay, the farming facials specifically, they are supposed to be done from age 40, because at that time, the skin has really slowed down. The cell turnover is too slow. And then you find the collagen production has also gone down.
Yes.
So one starts to get the fine lines, which mainly appears on your forehead, the rough lines around your eye area. So at 40 is the best time to begin. Whether you have the fine lines, whether your skin is sagging or not, it's a perfect age.
At 40?
At 40, yeah.
Emily, I don't know whether you've come across young people, young men and women who are as young as even 25 or 24, they have sagging skin. Does that mean that they cannot come for these farming facials? Okay,
in case you find someone at the age of 20, in their 20s, that is, with a sagging skin, it's mainly because of the environmental exposure,
and
like you find, and the lifestyle.
Yeah.
You find like this person has not been using a sunscreen, and sun is considered to be one of the factors of aging the skin. So at that time, because already the skin is damaged, they can walk in for the treatment. But it's mainly recommended from 40 if the skin is aging biologically. But in case of environmental factors, they can still come for the treatment at the age of 25.
They can still come for the treatment. I just wanted to know, how different do people of different races age?
Okay, the people from different ages, races, they age differently. Like it's believed the dark skin age slower. You know, the reason because you have
black don't crack.
Black don't crack.
Yes.
Because you have the melanin content that is higher than the Caucasian skin, and you know melanin protects against the sun, which is a major cause of aging. So it helps that. And then also when you talk about the dark skin or the Asians, they have a thicker skin.
Okay.
So when you have a thicker skin, your skin has the dermal, which is the inner skin, has more collagen. So the rate of aging is much slower. As compared to people in Europe, they would age faster than someone in Asia or Africa.
If that will be the case, then I'll wonder why, like an 18-year-old from Kenya and an 18-year-old Black American, you will definitely see the Black American looks much older, like, 28 years old. What is the difference?
It depends.
Why is there that difference?
The lifestyle. I would say it's more about
just lifestyle.
Because when it comes to skin aging, in terms of the color, it's all the same. If you're dark, your melanin content is high. So it will definitely protect you from the sun, which is a major cause of aging. So if you're aging and you're both people from a dark person in Kenya and a dark person in the US, The difference would be because of the lifestyle
Lifestyle and maybe the foods that we eat.
or the food that we eat.
Yes.
But other factors put in place, assuming the person in Kenya and a dark person in Kenya and a dark person in the US, they are in the same environment,
Yes.
the aging should be the same.
It should be the same.
Because the thickness of the skin is the same.
Okay.
Yeah, dark skin people tend to have a thicker skin than the light people.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the farming facial procedure that you perform, is it long term or it just lasts for maybe 1 or 2 months, then I have to come back to you again for that?
For the treatment.
Yes.
It's
the
not a
treatment, sorry.
one-off treatment. You know, bearing in mind the skin is aging, so all the factors considered to keep our skin younger, they have slowed down.
Yeah.
So you need to do the treatments more often. One treatment is not enough. You need like to do more often, and then you do a follow-up treatment where in every month you have facials done. You can sit down with a professional. We tailor-make for you a program where the first treatment you might do like 6 to 12 facials,
Yeah.
depending on your skin condition at the moment, and then you can do maintenance facials. But it has to be consistent.
It has to
because
be,
you need
yeah.
to keep your skin looking younger,
Yeah.
and it can't do on its own biologically. So you need something to help that.
And I'm sure that is what everybody wants, just to look young, 18 till we die.
Definitely.
Yeah. I wanted to know whether, like, these farming procedures, are they only performed on the face, or can you perform the same treatment on the other parts of the body?
No, they're not only performed on the face. You can also do them on your bust area,
Yeah.
or even on your hands, on your tummy. But now those are body treatments. You can do body anti-aging treatments and facial anti-aging treatments. They're not only restrained to the face.
Okay.
Yeah, because you find other areas of the body as well age, and you need that toning and firming. Yeah.
Emily, I wanted to find out, after I come for this procedure, how long does it last? Will I have to come back after 3 months? Will my face sag again after 3 months? How long does it really last?
Okay, for the non-surgical farming facials, you have to do a series of treatments. Because you remember we are trying to help the skin function, and the functions have already slowed down. So we are trying to help the skin to push up with age. So one treatment alone is not enough, and you cannot do the treatment within 3 months. You need to you sit with your professional, then they can design facials. Like you can do treatment for six weeks, like every other week. And then for maintenance, it's recommended you do one treatment every day. And for you to see sustained results, you also need to have a strong home care. Because you see the facials...
I was actually coming to that because that sounds very expensive. If I have to do, the same kind of facial every single day, I'm assuming it's, for a common mwananchi, that's a bit expensive.
It's a bit expensive.
Yes.
I agree with you, it's a bit expensive. But you see, you're not coming for the facials every day.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, no. For the professional facials, once you're done with your program, you can even do once a month. It's recommended once a month. So for the rest of the time that you're not doing the facials, you need to do something at home as well.
Home, yeah.
Yeah, because you see for the facials, they will take care of the 50%. But most of the time, you are in your house. So we recommend you a facial regime that you can do at home. Like every morning you can cleanse your skin. A sunblock is a must.
What do you use? At home, yeah, for home remedies.
For home remedies, we recommend a good cleanser that is gentle enough, because you see now your skin is aging. You don't want to be very aggressive, so you need a very gentle but effective cleanser. Then a sunblock is a must, because most of the damage comes from the sun, and anti-aging cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
And those are products that are quite expensive. You will agree with me. So what about someone who cannot afford a cleanser or a sunscreen? Because a couple of times on the show we have said that you can always mix avocados and eggs, and you just apply it on your face. You try to feed your face. Even a banana, you just, rub it on your face. Do you also recommend the same?
At some point, assuming that someone can't 101% afford to do it at home,
Yes.
to buy the products, there are specific home remedies that work for farming the skin. And for cleansing, I would recommend a cleansing well, like coconut oil. It works very good for
very
cleansing
true.
the skin.
Yeah.
But then at one point or the other, they need the sunblock.
So when you're doing this kind of procedure, do you just focus on the area that is affected?
Not really, because you see we are trying to farm the skin. and we generally seeing from a perspective point of view, if your skin is aging on your forehead, on your cheeks, it indicates that it's likely to age on the other parts of the skin or of the face. So you can't only concentrate on the specific parts. No, it needs to be done on the whole face. But in some cases, you can do specific. The only thing that you can do on specific is the eye treatment, because you have eye treatments on their own. The eye area also changes so fast. So you could be maybe sometimes your eye area is not looking as good as you'd like it. So you can do a specific eye treatment.
Okay, and I'm actually excited to see how you perform this procedure. I will now take you to my co-host Raisin, who, with the help of Emily, of course, going to take us through this kind of over-farming facial. Do not go too far.
Dermacare Beauty Clinic in Westlands, where Emily will be taking us through the process of farming up the skin, especially for people who want to control signs or are already dealing with signs of aging. So I know it's a lengthy process, but you're only going to take us through the most important process in this. So where do we start?
First, we begin with the makeup removing, because you can see the client has some makeup. After the makeup, then we do the skin cleansing, and detailed skin cleansing. It will actually take like 10 minutes. Rather than what you do in the house that takes like 2 minutes. Then after that, you're going to do steaming together with the exfoliation of the skin. After that, we do the extraction, and then after the extraction, the skin is ready to absorb the anti-aging ingredients. So now we go to the farming process, where it begins with a massage, and then afterwards, you're going to use the machine to push in the product in the skin, and then we do a facial mask.
And so can we see you do the cleansing?
Yes, you can. And you have to be very gentle around the eye area. So now after the makeup removal, you're going to do the cleansing. Now after the cleansing, you'll do the toning. Then afterwards, you go to the facial steamer as you do the exfoliation.
Okay.
Yeah. This basically prepares the skin for the treatment. Yeah.
So next we're moving to the massage?
The massage.
Okay, all right.
So this is the galvanic equipment. The client is going to hold one, and then I'll work with the other one, because it involves the positive and the negative currents of the skin. And it's very safe, and it's at very low current, so it doesn't affect the skin. So you have to wrap it with a cotton wool. So now I'll give the client to hold as I work with the other one. So once you put it on the skin, you turn on the machine, and then we will do the process for 3 minutes. This one helps with pushing the product in the skin, because with manual, like only using my hands, it's not enough to push the product enough. That's why I'm using the machine for it to be, for the absorption to be better. We are doing a facial mask, and considering that we are farming the skin, we'll not forget about the eye area. So I'm going to apply eye cream specific for the farming of the eye area. So now I'm going to cover the eye area. Then I put on the mask. Okay, now the mask, you allow it to sit for 10 to 15 minutes. Then afterwards, you'll rinse it off and put a specific moisturizer for the face. If it's during the day, you put the moisturizer together with the sunblock. For the evening, we'll do a serum and a night cream.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, the both of you. It's an elaborate procedure. And if you still have questions about how to lose those fine lines, laugh lines, and any other sign of aging, you know the drill by now, which is out on our social media pages at The Skin Therapy Show. And our experts will definitely be getting back to you in our subsequent episodes. This is The Skin Therapy Show.